So moving on even further, now we're going to be focusing on the term scarcity. What is the meaning of scarcity? The meaning of scarcity should be memorized, should be understood by you by the bottom of your heart, okay? So before we start further, let's focus on the definition of scarcity. Refers to a situation that arises from unlimited wants but limited resources to satisfy those wants. Okay, let me repeat the definition again. A situation that arises from unlimited wants but limited resources to satisfy those wants is known as scarcity. So, I've mentioned the term resources. What is the meaning of the term resources? Resources refer to the physical materials or the money or the finance or any sort of item which helps you to make something. So, say for example, I'm holding a piece of furniture. Look at this table. This table is a piece of furniture. What could be the resources that was required to make this table? The resources could be wood, the laborers, all the cutting machines. All these resources have joined together to make this wooden furniture known as table. So that is how we understand that resources are things or items that help us to achieve or to make something new. Say for example, resources can also be natural. What are the natural resources that we have around us? So trees are resources, land is a resource, oceans are resources, and animals are resources. All these are resources. Resources could be natural or it can also be man-made. So say for example, I am running a dairy farm. So the dairy farm is giving us 10 liters or say 100 liters of milk every day. So what is the resource that is helping me to achieve the milk? The resource is the cows, right? So I hope you understand the meaning of resources now. So again, going back to scarcity, I hope it will be easier for you to relate now. What is the meaning of scarcity? A scarcity is a situation that arises due to unlimited wants that we already talked about, but limited resources to satisfy those wants. We'll be looking at an example of scarcity. So say for example, right now you have a deep urge to have a cone of ice cream. What is the ice cream? The ice cream is your want, isn't it? Now you're craving ice cream like crazy and now you want to have ice cream. So now as much as you're craving the ice cream, it is not being possible for you to get the ice cream. Say, for example, your mother is not at home. She's not going to let you alone. Your car is at the workshop. Or say you do not have enough money with you. So see, your resources are limited. The money, the car, all these are your resources that would help you achieve the ice cream. But since right now your resources are limited, you're not being able to get hold of the ice cream. So that is why this is a situation where we can see scarcity occurring. Now let's focus on another example of scarcity. Say, for example, you are now craving or you have very deep urge to meet your favorite celebrity or your favorite football player. Say, let's take the example of the ever so popular Argentina player Messi. You want to get an autograph from him. This is your want right now. What do you want? You want to get an autograph from him. But looking at your current situation, you do not have enough resources to go and get that autograph. Say, for example, you are not being able to afford a plane ticket because you do not have your own income. You do not have enough time. Your exams are coming up. That's why you cannot go and get that autograph from him. Since these resources are limited in number, you're not getting the autograph that you were craving. So again, the situation of scarcity has arisen. What has happened? You are wanting something or you want something, but your unlimited want is not being able to be satisfied due to the limited resources that you have. You have limited money, you have limited time. That's why your want is not being satisfied. Hence, scarcity can be seen again in this situation. So now let's consider the example of scarcity to another situation. This situation would be like the rest, where I'm going to focus on individual people or individual personas. Say, for example, you are moving to college and you want to finish off your degree within 4 years. You have an urge to study architecture. You also have an urge to study engineering. You also have an urge to study English literature. So now what's happening in this situation? Your time is limited. You have 4 years to complete your degree, but you want to complete all the 3 degrees together. It is not possible, because your resource is limited. Your time is limited, but your wants are unlimited. Hence, since you're not being able to satisfy your unlimited wants due to having limited resources, that is when, again, the situation of scarcity is being seen. So you want to go to college, you want to achieve a lot of degrees, but your time is limited. Again, unlimited wants, limited resources, causing scarcity. So far, we've talked about scarcity on an individual level. Now, taking this further, we're going to be talking about the fundamental topic of this chapter, known as the basic economic problem that we can derive from needs, wants, and scarcity. So now we're almost towards the end of our chapter, but the end is the most important. So we're going to combine all our knowledge on needs, wants, scarcity, and everything and focus on the fundamentals of this chapter, known as the basic economic problem.